regular presentation. My name is Aumar Rashid. I am the CEO of InaVest company. We started back in January. We went live on 6th of February 2020, and we are growing nicely. So before we go ahead, come up to the current situation, let us show you exactly what we've been doing. InaVest is a project called Lifestyle Trading. It's about Forex trading. Yeah. Before I move on to Forex trading, what this project is, let me explain to you a legal statement which I would like to read and explain. Okay. The trading Forex is risky. You can make profit and you can make a loss as well. This is not a solicitation to invest. Only trade with money you can afford to lose, because some people have some very serious committed money for buying a house, a deposit, or rent to pay. That's why we say this: please do not use your commitments into this type of investment where the fluctuation is always there, up and down. You make profit, you make loss as well. Overall, we are making a profit. That's why we are successful, but you never know when things go against you. So that's why we say that. Past performances are not indicative of future results. Okay, if you made 30% profit last month, doesn't mean 30% this month as well. It does vary. Our aim is to achieve anything between 10 to 20% profit every single month, and that will be over the average of over, say, 3 to 6 months. Yeah, we recommend every single member to stay with us for at least 3 months. That way you can check the last 3 months average. Is it hitting over 10%, which is the minimum we are expecting to achieve? And anything above 20% is very good. Okay, there are lots of big investors who say even less than 10%, even 5% is very good for them, because they have probably £100,000 investment or something. Yeah, but obviously our members don't have that sort of big amount of money, so that's why we're trying to achieve 10% and above. Yeah. There are two types of people we are aiming for. So our product, Forex product, is available for self-certified, sophisticated investor. Let me just explain to you what that means. If anybody has never done any sort of investments in the past, make sure you understand in this presentation what this Forex investment is. That way you will understand what Forex is. Then you can go ahead and declare yourself as a self-certified sophisticated investor, and then you can make a start. If you don't understand what the Forex investment is and you've never done any sort of other investments, then obviously this product is not suitable for you. Okay. So if somebody has done other sorts of investments, like people might have invested money in other businesses, so they know there's a profits, there are losses, there are risks associated with businesses and investments, so they will have some sort of experience. People who all their life have worked 9 to 5 jobs, and they just based on the linear based income, where they cash their hours, their experience, their knowledge, their skills, and they get paid. They never experience any sort of losses. Yeah, this is why important to understand this part. The second type is the high net worth individuals. These are the people who could be the millionaires, people who earn over £100,000 a year, so they can also declare themselves. And so it doesn't matter whether they had any investments in the past or not, as long as they declare themselves in that situation where they have to sign a form. Yeah, in both cases you have to sign a form, which is available on our website, inavest.net. Yeah, and you can download that form. You can read the terms and conditions and all the forms available on our website before you sign them and send them back to us. Okay. Okay, for those people who don't know what Forex is, just to remind you, Forex is an abbreviation of foreign exchange. This is where the currencies are traded. This is the largest market, liquid market on earth. Basically, between $5 to $6 trillion is traded every single day. Yeah, this is 5 days. I would say it's 5.5 days, because it starts Sunday night around about 11 o'clock these days UK time. And it ends on Friday night, yeah, around about 10 o'clock. So it's 24 hours a day, because there are currency exchanges not only in UK like London, but in New York, there are in Zurich, there are in Hong Kong, in Tokyo, in Sydney, in Singapore. So there are currency exchanges around the world. So therefore, it's currency exchange. If one exchange is closed, the other one is open. Then the far east world, yeah, they're open as well. So that's why it's happening 24 hours a day, yeah, over 5.5 days a week. How does Forex work? This is where you buying a currency and simultaneously you are selling another currency. Yeah? So it's a currency pair. For example, gold versus US dollar. If you're buying gold, that means you're selling the US dollar and buying the gold. Okay. Also, we could be British pound versus Japanese yen. Okay, if you're buying a British pound, that means you're selling Japanese yen. So there's always simultaneously you're buying one currency against another. And this is where the traders come in with their experience and expertise and skills. They actually analyze the markets, they check the news, political news, business news, the markets, the trends, yeah, the daily trends, weekly trends, monthly trends. They look at all those graphs, and then they do the speculating the market in which direction these currencies are going to move. Okay. So it is a very, very complex situation. It's not very easy for everybody to actually go ahead and do this themselves. If anybody wants to do it themselves, please do on a demo account, not on your live account. Okay, it takes years and years of experience before you can do trading yourself. So our team, we have online and offline entrepreneurs, people who have experience in businesses, in real business as well as online businesses. And we've got skill set, knowledge, yeah. And we combine ourselves to actually form this company, and we are making sure the profit which we make from this market is shared with everyone. And also that the people who have traded in the past and they did not succeed because the statistics show that over 75% to maybe 80% of normal retail traders like us, they are not successful. So we want to gain their confidence back into this market, yeah, because we are obviously against some big players like the international banks and the hedge fund companies, and they are trading on this market as well. So it's not easy when these big players, when they do open up trades worth billions of dollars here, and yet we are here with a small, maybe a couple of £1,000 or sometimes a few £100 we've got to invest here, and we cannot move the market in one direction. For those billions of dollars worth of trades, when they open in one direction, yeah, then we are sometimes have no choice but to follow that trend, yeah, which direction the currencies are moving. So this is what we always up against. Okay, InaVest also enables you to see your trades. You can actually download your app on MT4 and you can see the trades in which direction they're going, so you can observe and you can actually learn as well. You can see different strategies here, and there's stop losses, take profits, and there's also trailing stop loss strategies as well. You can sometimes see these things. So also we have investors around the world who are actually focused on us. Some of them are investing small amount of money, a couple of £1,000 to see how we are performing, and then they're going to invest big amounts of money later. There are already some companies who are focused on us, yeah, who already got maybe tens of thousands of members, and they probably will open just one account with us. So we are open to all sorts of negotiation with any companies to go some sort of, I won't say it's a partnership, but it's like where every single member don't have to open a separate account with us. But if they want to get together and one person opens an account with us, that also is possible, okay, so through other companies. What makes us unique is that we only charge £10 a month for our copy service, where you connect to our master account where the trader is trading on. And then you don't have to learn anything about the software, about the setting, about the trading experience. We do the setting for you and you can forget about it. Or you can download your MT4 app and you can see the trade. That's optional for you. As long as you keep an eye on your emails, yeah. Daily, around about 10 o'clock at night, you'll get emails from your broker. And the broker actually emails you to give you the daily report. Yeah, they tell you how many trades were open, how many trades were closed, how much profit you made, how many loss you made. So that comes every single day from your broker. From ourselves, the InaVest, we send you a weekly email. This is an invoice to show that how much profit we made, and we expect you to share the profit with us, which we'll cover in our next slide. Another strong point we have is that customers are in control of their funds, yeah, because there are a lot of companies who actually take investment funds from their customers, and then they have to wait and see when they can withdraw the funds. Okay, they do get daily email reports from them, so they know how much money their profit and loss they're making, but they're not still in charge of their money. They still have to request the company if they need to withdraw any funds. Most of these cases, I have experiences in the past where people cannot withdraw money for at least for 6 months, okay, because all the funds get into a one big, they call it MEM balance, yeah, it's like a big pool of money. So imagine loads of people, thousands of people, when they invest like £1,000 each, then the company's got millions of pounds, and then they trade on that millions of account of balance, yeah. So that's their style of trading, but we don't do that because we want every single customer to be in control of their own funds. Okay, you can see this anytime we're giving you a trade idea. Yeah, you are, as a worst case scenario, you can actually close all the trades. Yeah, and you can withdraw all your funds and finish at any time if you wanted to, because end of the day, it's your business. You are in control of your funds. Okay. Also, you can see different strategies here, the daily trading, swing trading, scalping, hedging. Yeah, these are different techniques we use. We use different time frames. People who are aware of trading, they will know that there is a monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hourly, hourly, and 15-minute time frames. We normally use daily and 4-hourly time frames, but hourly and 15 minutes I use for to see the entry points. Yeah. Anybody who's not clear about these things, and the trader will be available hopefully today. He can answer any questions. I already mentioned about different currency exchanges like London, New York, and Tokyo, and Hong Kong, different markets. We actually use those at different times of the day. Our vision is to make foreign currency exchange accessible to lots of people, regardless of their location, their investment, technical knowledge, or experience. We want everybody to have some sort of financial independence and prosperity, even if it means like additional part-time income, because we know that if somebody is earning £1,000 a month because of their job, now they can just about survive by paying their bills. I have personally been in that situation myself, where I was earning about £1,400 a month for more than nearly 20 years in my life, but I could not save anything because every single month the money was coming in and money was going out. But if I could earn another £500 additionally a month, that would have changed my lifestyle. I could have started thinking, planning about different projects. I could start going on holidays. I could do so many things additionally with that additional funds. Yeah, I could have started up a small part-time business, but I never did this for more than 20 years. So now I see what I have missed in my life. I want other people not to miss that opportunity. So if I can make change that people's life by having that additional, maybe whether it's 300, 500 pound a month extra additional income, that will go a long way for a lot of families. Yeah. So this is one of our vision to help other people. Our trader service weekly profit split on 70% to 30%. What that means is, if we don't make any profit for you in a week, yeah, we won't invoice you at all. Okay. You only pay that £10 a month, yeah, which is the hosting cost, and then you don't pay anything extra. But if we make profit for you, then we will invoice you at the weekend, normally Friday night or Saturday. Yeah, please check your invoices at the weekend. We tell you how much is the 30% of your total profit we made for you that week, and that's what we expect you to share. So you keep 70% and give us 30%. It's very simple, yeah. Because people know that if we make profit for them, then they're going to pay us, yeah. If you don't make profit for them, they're not going to pay us anything. Remember that we cannot take money out of your broker account. Broker is just like an online bank account. Okay, only the person who will open that bank account with the broker, they are the ones who can withdraw funds back into their bank account and then pay us. Okay, so you have full control of your funds. Secondly, some of our members, they like our product, they like the way we are making profit for them. Okay, so they start sharing with other people. Okay, I just like to say, share with other people. Don't do presentations yourself, yeah, unless you have learned everything. You've been with us for months and months, yeah, and then I can give you the copy of this presentation. You can do it yourself, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm available, yeah, most of the time. I can do daily presentations. At the moment, we do 3 weekly presentations on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and any other days anybody can request, and I can do presentation on request as well. Yeah, I do provide telephone support, any questions as well. Yeah. So those people who do share with other people at one level, this is not a multi-level marketing company where you get paid on your second or third or fourth generation. Yeah, it's only one level. Okay, you can introduce just one customer, or you can introduce thousands. It's your choice. Okay, there are different ways people market themselves. Some do through face to face, which is the best way. But over the phone or through the social media, through Facebook or WhatsApp, you can market. You can use your own strategies how you would like to market this product here. If you do build a team and you have a couple of say dozens of people in your team, whatever profit they will make, okay, we only keep 25% from the performance fee. When they pay us 30%, we only keep 25, and the remaining 5% will go to you every single week. That means you will be earning a 5% weekly residual income. Okay, residual income means you work only once and you get paid again and again. When normally people go to works, they are based on linear based income. So you got your hours, you work 10 hours a day, then you get paid according to 10 hours. An hourly rate is depending on your experience and knowledge, your skills, yeah, your education, and all that is depending on that. But here, you only work once, regardless of what your experience you have, regardless of what your education level is, yeah, and or regardless of what skill sets you have, yeah, you just referred somebody once. Maybe you just given somebody my name and phone number to get in touch with me, yeah, because you were happy with something and speak to this person who introduced me to something where I'm making some extra income, yeah. Somebody literally can take a few minutes, yeah, and then every single week, as long as that customer stays with us, that person is making 5% residual income. Okay, minimum investment, people who would like to put money in their broker account is 500 currently. In future, this is going to go to 1,000. Yeah, we are nicely building our customers in a nice way. We start with £200, so people can have a flavor and taste of our how the trading works. That started back in February. Now we are in April, so from now on, if anybody new starts, the minimum investment is 500, and the existing members who are less than 500, there's very few actually customers who got less than 500. Yeah, we expect them to reach by 1st of May to reach that 500 mark. Yeah. When you open your broker account, make sure you choose the leverage, which is 1 to 500. Also, GBP, which is the British pound sterling, as your base currency as well. The account type, make sure you choose the raw or ECN, not the standard account, but rather raw. account. How do you start and get connected? Basically, first of all, you open a broker account, which is online. If you're not sure of which broker, you can choose any broker of your choice, as long as in the previous slide, when I say you got raw account, you got the leverage of 1 to 500 British base currency, yeah. So then you can use any broker of your choice. But we do recommend on our website on InaVest.net, we recommend you a broker called IC Markets, because lots of our customers at the moment, they are Muslims and they need an Islamic account, which is interest-free account, which is called a swap fee. So this broker, IC Markets, does have that option. So hence we recommend that broker. Plus that broker is very with a good reputation as well for more than 10 years. I think this type of broker has been open and running. So a lot of people actually recommend that broker, and you can check your independent reviews on Google as well, yeah, about IC Markets, which is an Australian-based broker account. Once you open the broker account, you need to go to our website again to register on our website with the information you received from the email from IC Markets. And you have to download the registration form and also the sophisticated investor form. Make sure you fill that form and upload them back again and send it back to us. Then we will send you an email with the bank account details where you can pay your £10, and then we can connect you through our system to our master account. As simple as that. If anybody wants to check our past history of our trading, you can actually click to fxblue.com website. Our master account number is mentioned there. You can actually click there and you can see the past performance of our trading. So this is where the transparency lies. Lots of companies I've contacted who used to do trading, and I asked them for FX Blue link so I can see their trading past performance. They do not provide that. They say these are our trade secrets, we don't provide it. I say, why not? If you want to be transparent and you want to show us that you're making some profit, yeah, because those companies, what they're doing is they're taking money from you, yeah, and how are they returning the money back to you? Yeah, we don't know where the money is coming from. So hence a lot of companies get accused of being a scam, yeah. So this is where the transparency is very, very important. If anybody is getting any money, we need to know where is it coming from. So this is the proof basically. FX Blue is the link. Anybody can actually register their own accounts on fxblue.com. I have registered because my account is the master account. I have registered this website, and other people can register their account and show to their friends if they wanted to do that. Okay. And that's it, really. That's the end of the presentation. I hope it was simple and very clear and transparent. But still, if anything is not clear, if anybody has any questions, yeah, the floor is open. You can unmute yourself and ask any questions. Okay.